Good morning. Today we will be presenting you with two negotiations, one bad negotiation and one good negotiation, that represent the ways companies around the world conduct international business. For our examples of both negotiations, we will have group members Molly Savant, Matt Marlin, and Claire Standish representing Citigroup, an American multinational investment banking corporation, while Christine Solgnet, Hallie Prineas, Zach Pesner, and Lindsay Halverson will represent Pemex, a Mexican-based petroleum company. According to their website, Citigroup is a company that provides consumers, corporations, governments, and institutions around the world with a broad range of financial services and products. Citi strives to create the best outcomes for their clients and customers with financial ingenuity that leads to solutions that are simple, creative, and responsible. Pemex is the largest company in Mexico, and it is a company that operates through the whole chain of value of the industry, including industrial transformation, logistics, and marketing. Citi and Pemex frequently work together as they both serve as large, powerful, and successful companies in both the United States and in Mexico. Today, you will see representatives from Citigroup negotiating an engagement letter to be hired as a financial and strategic advisor to help Pemex solve various assets of their company.
After sending the engagement letter off to Pemex in Mexico, Citi wants to conduct the negotiation fully in the United States, in a place that is most comfortable for them, rather than a place that is most comfortable for Pemex, because they believe it will give them the upper hand. Executives from Citi refused to travel down to Mexico to negotiate and make changes on the deal, so they never experienced the above interactions around the city. Instead, they forced Pemex executives to travel to them, and then rather than taking them out to eat or to places around the city, they choose to solely conduct negotiations in offices/business settings.
I haven't heard anything from them.
Let's wait a few more minutes.
Yeah, maybe a few more minutes.
We got here from the airport.
Yeah, we were on time.
Hey.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning. We came to discuss the engagement letter, and we had brought you a gift too.
A block of silver. You're giving a block of silver to individuals of my culture?
Do you not like it?
Oh, that's fine. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate your gesture.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm the CEO of Pemex. These are my employees, Christine, Lindsay, and Hallie. And thank you for finally coming today. We look forward to getting to know you. Thank you for letting us explore your city. What are things you all like to do in your free time?
We don't really have a lot of spare time. We work really long days, and we're lucky if we even have time to eat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we would love to try some of your cuisine you have here and be able to chat more informally over dinner. Or, do you have any sports team you enjoy watching? We could possibly go see a game while we're here. If you guys have time, that would be awesome. Yeah, we'd love that.
You need to eat.
Well, as nice as that sounds, I don't know how much free time we will be having this week during our communications, but we would like to just start discussing how our future plans with your company are going to unfold and the future of our relationship together. And then maybe if we have extra time afterwards, we can discuss showing you all around our city or even taking you out for a quick lunch if we have time.
Okay, well, we would love to try and make that time happen. We think it's really important to discuss the relationships between us and make that grow, and we want to get to know you and the way that you live in the city. So I think it'd be important to try some foods and maybe see the city a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll do our best, but we have limited time, and we just kind of want to begin the meeting process now, kind of just bang this out.
Yeah,
So,
since we're really busy, can we kind of get the ball
Yeah,
rolling a
so-
little
We
bit?
have another meeting after this.
Yeah, the services we'll be providing to you are awesome. They're outstanding. We are proposing engagement period length of just a year, and we only charge a fee of $90,000. So it's pretty
It's a good deal.
standard.
Only?
Yeah, just $90,000, and these are very reasonable terms, and We like to discuss any problems I guess you would have. I don't know what you would have an issue with, but
I think it's a pretty good deal.
yeah, I mean, I just say get it set in stone, move on, continue to do business.
And in addition, if any problems, any disputes arise, the legal jurisdiction will take place here in the United States.
Without no.
Can we, my representative, speak about these terms briefly?
Go for it. I don't think we agree with those. I think we need to discuss those further, and I think we definitely need to be meeting somewhere in the middle. I feel like that's something
Yeah.
I
we should be able to
should
agree on.
I think 90,000 is in the middle.
What are these awesome services you've described?
We came
Didn't
here today with months
explain
of hard work.
Any of your company?
We are offended
get
that
to
you
know
do
each
not
other?
appreciate what we have for you and that our employees are experts in their fields. And our fee is market rate, so we do believe that it is fair.
Well, I think we're asking for your cooperation and listening to our propositions. We'd like to make some changes to the proposed engagement letter. I think as well, we'd like to shorten the engagement period.
Is that possible?
Is that something
We
we can
also
discuss?
don't really agree to having to have the location of the jurisdiction in your territory. We did travel here, and then we would have to travel given any other legal proceedings and a year commitment. What about a fee of $70,000, and we can rediscuss
No.
some of the other.
Absolutely.
We absolutely refuse to make any concessions until you all agree with us.
On every term that you guys have presented
Yes.
today.
Every
We get to
time.
come here, it's
I mean,
it's
obviously,
awesome.
it's way better here.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense.
We have to wait for 15 minutes.
I feel like this was a waste of our time.
I think
Well,
that, you'll be hearing from us now.
Goodbye.
Adios.
It was probably the worst meeting we've been to in a long time.
15 minutes
Late.
No respect for anything. I just don't understand.
I wanted to negotiate and read the terms.
I think
That
we were
was
being
the-
reasonable.
More
We
than
were-
reasonable.
We wanted
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk about everything.
They were just too quick to jump the gun to.
You referred to their services as awesome.
It almost seemed like they didn't even want to be there in the first place. They were so late already.
I think we need to look for someone else.
Definitely not doing business with them in the future.
No.
The American financial agency, Citigroup, sends a letter of engagement to an oil company by the name of Pemex in Mexico. Pemex responds to Citi through email correspondences, and Citi responds to Pemex in the same format. Following this initial email process, business executives from the negotiating companies travel back and forth between the headquarter locations. Presenting these changes in person proved more beneficial than email correspondence. Headquarters, being located in neighboring countries, Pemex in Mexico, Citigroup in the United States, provides a business opportunity for executives to impress their clients by taking them to various restaurants and places around the city. This gives them the full experience to their culture and country so they can gain an appreciation and understanding for it.
I'm excited to get to know the executives of Pemex.
I'm really excited for them coming out.
Yeah, I've heard great things about them, and I hope we can get something
I
done.
feel like we'll build a pretty strong relationship with them,
A little nervous, but
and I hope
I
they
think it's gonna go really
enjoy
well.
our
yeah.
work.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
So.
They should be coming shortly. Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Claire.
Hi, I'm Christina.
It's so nice to meet you.
I'm Molly.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Have a seat.
It is an honor to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Zach, nice to meet you.
Of course.
Have a seat.
Nice office.
Thank you very much. Are you all enjoying your stay so far?
Oh, we're loving it. There's so much to
Relax,
see.
huh?
Oh, good.
What has been your favorite site so far?
We've enjoyed a lot of good food, I think. We love all the food that we've tried so far.
We ate this really good steak place last night. I can't remember what it was called.
It was delicious, though.
I think your executive sent us there. That was a good
Perfect.
suggestion.
Good.
Did the hotel give you that upgrade we tried to accommodate
It
them?
was
Yes.
unnecessary, thank you.
Yeah, it was fabulous. Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, well, welcome and good morning, Dawn. On behalf of Citigroup, I want to thank you all for really taking the time to travel and come visit us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to visit your headquarters. We thank you for providing us with this American culture experience. Dinner with your executive was welcoming and very kind, especially with that steak. It was delicious again.
Okay. Well, now that we have established a closer personal relationship, our company would like to review our engagement plan with you. During this process, feel free to let us know if you have any changes that you would like to make or any suggestions. We are willing to work with you in order to coordinate a proposition that mutually benefits both of us.
Given the established relationship, we're willing to negotiate fair terms. We want to look forward to doing business with you, but the Pemex agency may wait to question the business proposal until the end. We don't want to be disrespectful and interrupt executives such as yourself during a business meeting. That's not respectful for our home country's beliefs.
We appreciate that.
Thank you. Well, our engagement plan we are presenting includes ideas essential for your advancement as a leading international oil company. Pemex selects Citigroup, our financial advising agency, to assist with this advancement. The future for your company will be successful.
And as an established international financial firm, choosing us will ensure a high level of service for your company's financial advancement. High quality service is our standard. Not only will you be receiving a good value for all your assets being sold, and adding a financial advising team to your company would create an environment for your management associates to focus on their own operations.
This idealistic plan definitely interests Pemex, but we do need to discuss the logics of the plan before my company can be completely convinced and sold. Pemex has been successful thus far without any financial advising service. What are the terms your company requires for this partnership to occur?
Of course. As far as time commitment, Citigroup believes a 1-year engagement term period would be an ideal starting term for an initial partnership agreement. As only $90,000 a year, Citigroup would provide assistance in all areas of financial development. And if any conflict arises, jurisdiction will take place in the location of conflict.
So 1 year is an effective amount of time for Pemex to achieve financial success with Citigroup. A $90,000 annual commitment is not Pemex's best interest.
Okay. On behalf of Citigroup, we're willing to negotiate that fee, and it would be mutually beneficial for both parties. So as an internationally established financial agency, our corporation will need to be paid correctly for our services.
Well, they're clearly established internationally, and it would help our advancement. Maybe just start with 7?
Well, after discussing, we believe a fee of $70,000 for a 1-year commitment is more appropriate.
We'll accept that amount, but we must contact a handful of Citigroup executive members to verify this amount. Our final term for agreement is that we must keep the legal venue in the United States, though.
All right, awesome. I'm glad we were able to come to an agreement that we both feel comfortable with. We will have our people send over the documents to your office in a timely manner, and it was a pleasure doing business with you, and we look forward to all future endeavors.
Great.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all so
Yeah,
much.
so
Nice
nice to
to
meet
so
you.
great to meet you all.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your stay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.